Ladies and gentlemen, Keith from iRepair Autos. Today I'm going to show you how to get rid of that gunky, gooey, sticky buildup on your steering column. It's a problem with Mercedes. It's also found on your lighting switch where you turn your headlights on and off. It's the glue, the components in the paint and the thinner that Mercedes use when they sprayed it on these plastic pieces. Horrible. They gum up, they scratch, and it's the sort of thing that you wouldn't expect to see on a Mercedes. They leave all kinds of dented markings, or drivers in general that have long fingernails have their scratch marks on them. So let's get to it. Hey, but before we get started, I know you've been meaning to subscribe, and by doing so and sharing and thumbsing up the video, you push it up in the search engine's results for YouTube, which makes it easier to find for other Mercedes users, and they can benefit from it too. So do that now. Thanks. So I'm going to be using this well-known little product called Goo. Dip-free, no mess. Spray it on, wipe it off. Takes off all those gummy, greasy, gooey problems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it on there. Let it saturate for a little. Spray it on the other side as well. Just leave it. So I'll do that. Just let those sit. So we'll be back in a few. So I've allowed it to just sit there for like maybe 5 minutes, not a whole lot. And I'm gonna start wiping it. And when you do wipe it, don't wipe it back and forth. Wipe it in a downward motion, because it's not gonna just come up. It's more like you're shifting it from, where you don't want it to be to an area where you can easily then take it up. So I've been going at it for a few minutes now. Remember, these icons are a little bit more sturdy than you think. I've been wiping them, paying close attention to whether or not they may be coming off with the Goo Gone, but the Goo Gone seems to be only affecting the glue. So still got a little bit more work to do, but you can see the progress. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is after wiping it for about 5 minutes. Moving on to the steering column. Now this is a nasty section. Your hands are constantly in contact with this. So let's start, and I'm gonna just choose a direction. Remember, you always choose a direction where you want to go to start working on this. And this has been sitting there for a good while. You could also use like an old credit card just to get some of this goo off, because the goo is so on it started off as like a clear coat that Mercedes used on some of their interior parts. They've since then stopped that practice because of this issue. And don't worry, the plastic card is not gonna leave any permanent scratch marks, as some of you may be thinking. And we're gonna keep doing that until that surface area is clean, then we'll hit the buttons next. It's important, once your Goo Gone is on there, that you don't let this stuff harden and dry. Get it while it's on there. So I'm gonna hit this side. All right, so now I'm gonna see that I have most of that cleaned up, not 100%. Start wiping the buttons. These buttons are used for the telephone, your volume control, and they carry a lot of gunk, fingernail markings. It's best to use the card here as well, just to get a majority of the goo. So right now, I want to get all this goo Put some more Goo on there and keep at it. So after about 15 minutes, that's what it looks like. It's not anywhere where it needs to be yet, but you know, that's where it came from, which these buttons haven't been done yet, and that's where it's at. So I'm going to keep working on that side. Almost there, not 100% there yet. Got to get onto here. But look at that side compared to that side. Gross. I'm going to just start scraping off this goo like we did on the other side. So I'm going to just continue scraping in a downward motion, and I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm just going to do it. Alright, so that's about 10 minutes worth of work. You know, doesn't want to come out of there, so you gotta get it out of there. So that's what it looks like when it's done. I could spend some more time on this side, and I will. Just to clean off all the lint. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what it looks like. Getting all that goo off your steering column. 'Cause who wants to have that? Nobody. As always, everyone, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel if you find these videos helpful. What that does, it pushes my videos up in the search results so that other Mercedes owners, drivers, do-it-yourselfers can find them easier. Thanks and peace out.